What's going on, everyone? Spartan717 here today to review Madam Web.
What's this? Some phony fortune teller? Phony?
No. Not that Madam Web. This Madam Web. It got a bad rap when it was in the theaters, and now that it's on some streaming sites, I figured I'd give it a shot and see, is it good or is it bad? Let's find out. The story follows Cassie Webb, paramedic by day.
I spent my life racing against time.
Your friendly neighborhood buzzkill, also by day.
One fond memory of your mother?
Well, my mother actually died in childbirth.
One day on a rescue, she fell into the river below, where she died. This is where her origin story began. She then starts having visions and experiencing a lot of deja vu. While she's wondering whether she's losing her mind or not, a man named Ezekiel also starts having visions about his death and how 3 teenagers...
Rita's escape. Recruit a team of teenagers with attitudes.
No, not those teenagers. More like these kind of teenagers. He then sets out on a mission to find them and end them before they can end him. Cassie has a vision of all the events that have transpired, and she ends up going to the subway that the 3 girls are located at. She then tries to convince the 3 girls that they need to leave, and they need to leave yesterday, and then essentially tries to kidnap them in a manner of speaking.
What exactly is this emergency?
This woman's trying to abduct us!
What? No, that's shh.
And then all of a sudden, the venom that you ordered from Temu shows up. And then everyone gets on the same page. They escape from the subway, they get in a taxi, and they leave the city, where Cassie leaves them in the woods for hours as she goes back to her apartment and finds her book that her mom left her.
Seriously, don't do dumb things.
While Cassie's gone, the 3 girls do a little exploring and find a diner that they eventually turn into a bar.
So much for attracting attention.
Which Ezekiel ends up finding them at. And then Cassie ends up showing up, saving them, and then taking them to a hotel room, and then leaving again. And then coming back, and then taking them back to her friend's house, and then leaving again to go to Peru to figure out what in the hell is going on.
You're leaving.
This last time that she leaves them, she goes to Peru and she figures out her powers. After she figures out her powers, she comes back, and the girls, of course, are in danger, and she goes to save them. At 26 minutes left in the movie, we get our climax. I say climax because it picks up and then it instantly drops back off and then plateaus. And then towards the end, I would say roughly about maybe 10, 15 minutes left of the movie, it picks back up again and then instantly drops back down. And then after that, it's your typical superhero movie. Main superhero gets wounded, no longer can fight, but now she has these powers that she can be everywhere and anywhere all at the same time. We already had a movie like that, and it was epic.
How dare you stand where he stood?
Anyway, and then the 3 girls get their powers, and everybody continues on about their business. For me, there weren't many good qualities to this movie. The acting felt forced, and when it didn't feel forced, it felt unnatural for me. The leaving and coming back and leaving and coming back and leaving and coming back, for me, that was very, it wasn't good. This movie was just a soulless cash grab to ride on the wave of the success of the Spider-Man and the Venom franchise. Also, one other thing, not trying to kink shame, but what's up with all the damn ambulances?
Hey, what is it? I gotta roll.
Will you let me drive?
What are you talking about?
I don't know, I just have a weird feeling.
Sorry, guys.
That's my girl.
That one ambulance, That one ambulance is strong. Dom would be happy. Is it good? My verdict? No. No, it was not good. This movie has zero redeeming qualities for me, which just makes it a bad and awful movie. It's a movie with forced and bad acting. The story's not very well delivered, and it's just a film no one asked for. I'm not a lore thumper, so I don't know if the movie is lore accurate or not. I'm not here to argue that. I'm here to argue if this movie was enjoyable or not. And for me, it wasn't. But by all means, this is just my opinion. If you have a different take, go watch the movie. Make your own opinion. Till next time.